Hi Virgo, welcome back to Tarot POSH. Alice, I'm going to be doing your reading for you, your lost loved one spread. Today is January 23rd, 2022. So I hope this video finds you well. If anything's not going well, I hope things turn in your favor very, very soon. So I am going to be using the Tower of the Abyss. This is a black and white deck by Anna Torian. I got this, I think, like 2 weeks ago. I did the January 14th readings with this. So you could check that out. Sorry, I have an itchy nose a little bit. I did separate the court cards out for the lost loved one to see who is coming through, and the rest of the deck is here. Right now we're in waning gibbous moon phase in Libra. So the intention for the waning gibbous should be to slow down, slow growth, shed excess, practice gratitude, open your heart chakra, and give back love. I have rose quartz here that is definitely significant for this moon phase because rose quartz opens the heart to all types of love. It helps to raise your self-esteem, restore confidence, and balance emotions. It is one of the best crystals to use for positive affirmations, and it restores trust, harmony in relationships, and it instills unconditional love. So how could that be bad? I did just get this yesterday, and the energy of it is really a beautiful feeling. I was born during the waning gibbous moon phase, so I'm not surprised. I do use AstroSeek. I don't get any money for saying any of this, but I do use AstroSeek to look at the moon phases. I also have my moon phase studio calendar here. The second time I'm purchasing it. I love this. So just to get more information, the current moon in Libra, waning gibbous, you might have strong need for balance and harmony now. You probably desire to keep things nice rather than venturing into fundamental questions in order not to disturb the peace. So you're trying to keep things on an even keel. You must learn to share your good and your bad feelings. Do not be afraid to be who you really are, despite what is expected of you. Very, very good advice for this moon phase. And it's good, I do go over the moon phases in most of my readings when I can. And it's good too, sometimes to keep like a moon phase journal to just see how the moon affects you. It's very interesting. So the more I learn about that, I will always share it with you. So I do have White Fly Tarot here too. I'm going to be using this deck to do the February reading, so you can check back for that. Those will be posted over the next week, okay? So without further ado, let's get to it. This is for Virgo. Any aspects of Virgo that are in your natal chart, whether it's your sun, moon, rising, Venus, Mercury, Jupiter, North Node in Virgo, whatever it is, or if you just like to watch Virgo tarot readings, then this is for you, but it is Virgo energy. So if you want to look at any other playlists, any other aspects of your natal chart, any other zodiac signs, check out my playlist. They're categorized by month. So my About page also, if you want to learn more about me or you want to get a reading with me, you could check that out on my About page, okay? So let's get to it. Let's see who's coming through for you. Lost loved one is not always someone who has crossed over. It could be a person who is no longer in your life for whatever reason. Someone who you had a relationship with, or it could just be someone that was attached to you or you attached to them. They could be coming through because you're thinking of them or they're thinking of you. Or there's some synchronicity there. Or like I said, it could be a lost loved one. I have King of Pentacles coming through. King of Pentacles is that energy that it's regimented energy. Pentacles are court cards. They're, to me, regimented energy to a certain point. Pentacles are physical, material worlds, health, income, education, your dwelling, the four walls you live in, and how you present yourself to the world. So it's a whole ball of wax. But with this King of Pentacles, for you are reading Virgo, you are an earth sign, okay? So your earth, the Hermit is your major arcana card, but you're a mutable sign. So you are changing and adaptable. But this person coming through as the King of Pentacles, I see this person as a stern person. It's masculine energy as a king. So take that as it applies. Right away, I'm getting like this person was like an investment or stocks or something like that. And I'm also getting that they could have had another property that was like, I don't know, like the Poconos, or like in the mountains, or like Montana, or, you know, something where there was like mountains, or was like a very rural area. So I feel like this person was a business person, maybe mentored you, but I feel like they had a second location. It could have been someone who you used to go visit when you were younger, possibly, or it could have been someone you worked with. So let's see why they're coming through, find out more information. I'm getting like an or name, like, I don't know, I don't want to say Regis, like Reginald or something like that. Reginald, Regina, like something with an R name. I mean, unless they watched Regis and Kelly Lee every day, or Regis and Kelly every day, you know, maybe that's how they started their morning off. I don't know. So why are they coming through, Virgo? Why are they coming through? Why are they coming through? I feel like you could have traveled and spent summers with this person. There could have been like could be a father figure. And like I said, it could be someone who's crossed over, or it could just be someone who's like distant from you. Why they're coming through is they have Ace of Wands here. That's a new initiative. Aces lead back to the Magician. This depiction of the Ace of Wands is very powerful. So this person could be a fire sign that's coming through to you. They could have fire in their chart. Although they're coming through as King of Pentacles, they could have fire in their chart. They could be coming through as King of Pentacles because their energy matched yours and you're that earth sign. It could be very grounded, regimented. It could also be this person is where you got most of your work ethic from. I feel like they're coming through because you are looking for a change. You are looking for, you have your head down, you're grasping that Ace of Wands, and it's almost like waiting on a prayer is what I'm getting, like waiting on a prayer. A hope and a prayer. Wands are very hopeful. Ace of Wands is hope, new initiative, new beginning, new motivation, fiery energy, igniting passion within your soul again. And I feel that you have been lately praying for that, praying for a change, for a new beginning. I feel that you have been praying for that. What messages do they have? They're coming through because that's what you're looking for, but what messages do they have? I have a lot of cards come out here. The first one I had come out was Temperance, which is Sagittarius energy, fire energy. So this person could be a Sagittarius, or it could just be that they're embracing and they're telling you the message that they're coming through with is have balance and patience regarding your need to want to start anew, right? Don't rush out of the gate. It's like a wing and a prayer. Then I have the Eight of Swords. So it's telling me this card, this placement is, will you implement their advice to have, like, you know, that patience? What messages? To have patience, have temperance, right? And belief in yourself that you can have that patience. With the Eight of Swords, it's hard for you to focus because you have a lot of thoughts and you have mental anguish with some guilt maybe within yourself for wanting to have this new initiative, this new beginning. And the Eight of Swords is you don't really want to see anything and you're tied up, like you don't really want to like feel it. You're just too much like in your head. You're making a pathway of like swords, of overwhelming thoughts for yourself. Like you could move forward with those thoughts logically, but you're more wrapped up in worry about it than to move forward and let those thoughts unravel from your brain and make a clear path for this Ace of Wands new initiative that you want to happen. And that's why they're coming through, to assist you with that. If the person isn't crossed over, it could be someone in your life that they're coming in your, head, or thoughts of them are coming because it might have been a simpler time when they were in your life. And it's passing along that like grounding energy to you as your energy, an earth sign, to use your logic to steer that material world ship, right? Because this has to do with your physical material world, health, income, education. King of Pentacles. Kings have underlying sword energy. So not only is it Pentacles, but they use logic and analysis and analytical minds to navigate that Pentacle world. Finances, money, home life. So I have the Justice card coming out, which is Libra energy. That's air energy. And I see another card here peeking, so I'm going to pull it. And I have the Five of Pentacles. It's almost like this is a memory that they're sharing. This is a memory they're sharing with you, or memory that's coming about from you thinking of them. With the Justice and the Five of Pentacles here. This is Libra energy, seeking justice. Like you want to look straight at someone. It's a memory of, it's like remembering when you were cast out, or justice over the fact, and looking, having equilibrium and looking in hindsight to the past of when you felt like you were either cast out of your home or left to fend for yourself. And having this, you're in your head about that because you want to implement their advice to have temperance and patience. But it's almost like this Ace of Wands here at this point in your life is helping you overcome the memory of that. And it's like you don't want to wait for it. You feel like you've waited long enough. But that's why you're in your head about it. Like you want to have patience, but your mind is going. We have the Eight of Wands here. So this is something that's happening fast or came about quickly. And there's a lot of communication about this. A lot of communication about this transition. I'm going to actually put this here underneath the Ace of Wands. Let's see what else I got. Virgo. Three of Swords. You want to have patience and you want to take their advice, right? That's the message they're giving you as they're coming through. But you have a lot of heartbreak. And you're looking at things like coulda, shoulda, woulda. That's what those three swords for you mean, Virgo. Coulda, shoulda, and woulda. And you're looking maybe at an image like of yourself or your past. And there's something going on here that's like a revelation that has you up in your head. And you want to have patience and balance, but seeing this and be reminding of that Three of Swords is not helping the situation. And that's why you're in your head about it with the Eight of Swords. This really affects your foundation. With the Emperor energy, this is Aries energy here. The Emperor rules all the kingdoms. So you want to have patience, but you feel that possibly your foundation is threatened, Virgo, and that's why you want to be patient, but at the same time, it's like time is of the essence for you. And you don't want to experience this again. And that's why you're looking, You want to have that patience, that temperance, but you're looking like you want to move now with this Ace of Wands. And with the Eight of Wands, it's like you don't want things to get away from you and things to change around you. And then you'll have waited to take your initiative and the time will have passed. And that's what the concern is. And that's why you're in that Eight of Swords energy. And what I have here is 10 of Cups, 6 of Wands, and Ace of Pentacles. I feel that you should listen to their advice as the King of Pentacles here, because the King of Pentacles is regimented, and this does reflect your own energy here. And I feel that it is, it's okay to have that memory, but that's the past, and not let it lead you. It's okay to have felt something or experienced something, but we live in the present moment. So you don't want to take whatever was from that and bring it, haul it into the future, right? Because the goal here is to have that happy home life, 10 of Cups, which you're going to gain recognition. You're already gaining recognition and reward for the home life that you created here. But the 10 of Cups is either, this could be even planning to have another child. And the effect of maybe the current relationship in the home, what it would have, the effect it would have on having another child. And your fears surrounding that. I feel that you don't want to, you have concerns in that area. But I feel like even though the past with this situation, whether it's a child or it's just, you know, something that's rocking your foundation with either work or your home life or your finances in general or your health, I feel the 10 of Cups here is showing me that you do have help. You do have somebody reaching out to you. This could be this, you know, King of Pentacles, and just in essence, holding your hand and saying, I got you. For some of you, this could be that you're a single mother. You're finding yourself a single mother. And with the Justice here on the 5 of Pentacles, the memory is you went through a divorce, or you went through something where you had to gain justice, or you had to, you know, show your weaknesses, or you lost money because of that. But the 10 of Cups here with the 6 of Wands is like gaining recognition and reward for the home that you created. And then I have Ace of Pentacles, which is showing me there is a new start. Not just with this Ace of Wands, but there's a new start with your home life, your money, finances, health, with that Ace of Pentacles there. And it's really a flourishing card. I don't know if some of you maybe have like someone who is a child that's maybe a female child that's a ballerina, or in your history, you know, you did that, but I definitely feel significant that there could be something related to that. And going through this process, it almost, or it could be dance. It's like going through this process and having this 10 of Cups, the 6 of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles come out beneath this Justice and 5 of Pentacles. To me, it's saying that was the past. That's a memory. But now in the present, you have abundance and recognition and reward. And you need to embrace that from what you've been through. So it's okay to remember what goes on in the past, but not to live our life there. I have 5 of Swords here. This is a battle for you. This is an internal battle. There could be people outside of you that you're battling, but I feel, you feel, you're like a butterfly trapped in a jar. And it's a battle for you. It's conflict. You're conflicted within yourself, but I feel like it's a battle within yourself that's going on. It's like you're battling the old you and the new you. The new you with this Ace of Wands that's here, right? What else do I have, Virgo? What else do I have for you? The Moon. So the Moon is half light, illusion, fears, Coming with this Five of Swords here, you're battling your fears. And you could be a little bit cutthroat to do it. So even though you're Earth sign, you have a lot of significant sword energy here. Eight of Swords and the Five of Swords are two significant cards. And they're a difficult place to be. And then we have Ten of Swords. You can't make this stuff up. This is coming to an end. The fears that you're feeling, they're coming to an end of a cycle. You feel beat up a little bit in life, possibly because of this Justice card with this Five of Pentacles, where you felt left out in the cold. You felt like, your weaknesses were shown. You felt abandonment. And that's what I'm getting. You felt abandonment. But when I see this Ten of Cups with the hand grasping out, I don't feel that is the current thing that's happening. Maybe there's fear that you'll be abandoned because of this, you want to rush this Ace of Wands, this new motivation, this new initiative, because you feel you don't want to wait, or you don't want to have patience because of those coulda, shoulda, wouldas with that Three of Swords there. And you're up in your head with this Eight of Swords because this is like rocking your foundation. And what is our foundation? Our foundation is our home, our money, our health, everything. And the King of Pentacles coming through here to you is a really significant message. I feel like it's saying, this person's saying, watch your money, navigate logically your coins, rule over your kingdom of Pentacles, money, finances, home life, those decisions, Ten of Cups decisions. Rule over that with logic. Don't use the swords for that Five of Swords battling, or that Eight of Swords like mental anguish in your head, because that's something we do to ourselves. But I feel like you're having an evolution with this Five of Swords to this Ten of Swords, and the moon is in the middle. And it's the fears that are taking you from that Five of Swords energy and helping you end that chapter. You're letting the fears play out. You're letting them play out. That's also Pisces energy, the moon. That's Pisces major arcana card. So if you have Pisces within your chart, or there's a Pisces around you, I'm just putting that out there. The moon could be used intuitively to help us see clearly if we trust our intuition. Or, when you're outside and the moon's there, right? And that's the only light, say, we have. You could either embrace it, or you can have a fear of it. Like it's not enough, or we're afraid of the dark. There's a lot of nostalgia and memories surrounding this feeling that you have that's coming out. There's a lot of history and nostalgia with this King of Pentacles that's coming through. It's important for you to remember those relationships that were healthy, that created you to become the person that you are, Virgo, and release the rest. And release the rest. Sometimes we have people come in our lives, and this person could have good memories with, you could have bad memories with. Whoever this person is, they taught you lessons. So even if it's writing a letter and explaining how you feel, and then, burying it, putting it in a lake, burning it, whatever, it's a cleansing process. So I feel right away, I said this person was very stern in your life. So this could also be rebelling against that and going your own way. So only you know how it applies. I never do this, but I want to see from the court cards a counterpart, possibly, maybe someone else connected to this person coming through. King of Swords. So what I'm going to say is, this is masculine energy. So King of Pentacles has that sword energy, Pentacles overlying, so they rule with logic. But I feel that in the familial family chart, or maybe a grandfather or a generation before that affected this person, how they grew and how they were raised, this person was King of Swords. So that's double sword energy, double air energy, ruthless even sometimes. So I feel sometimes that it was difficult for this King of Pentacles to not let that sword energy take over. And they had to really work at that to ground themselves, because they knew they had to instill in you the good parts of that sword energy to use it as navigating your earth energy as a Virgo, and leave behind that ruthless part. But I do feel some of it seeped through with that sword energy in some negative aspects, because you can get up in your head over things and have some anxiety and mental anguish over decisions like this. And who doesn't? I mean, we've all been there. We're all human. So I feel like it's a significant message for you. And I never, when I do these readings, pull like the ancestor before, but I felt I had to, because I saw so much sword coming out in your reading. Not so much, but I mean, the 8 of Swords, the 10 of Swords, the 5 of Swords, significant. Just remember right now, this is what's important. That 10 of Cups, happy home life, recognition, reward with that 6 of Wands. It's like a parade in your honor. It's like, you know, but parades don't last forever, right? But it's important that you absorb the good aspects of those times, and you have that self-esteem within yourself to move forward, to have that new initiative with your Ace of Pentacles, which is that home life that you want to create, that new endeavor, that new, you know, on a wing and a prayer with this Ace of Wands. And it is a lot of communication is coming in about that, and things are happening quickly. So definitely temper and have patience over that 3 of Swords too, that woulda, coulda, shoulda, woulda, and concentrate more on what is coming towards you, which is 10 of Cups, 6 of Wands, and Ace of Pentacles. Namaste. I pray you find your way. I'll see you next time, Virgo. Mwah.